Out of breath, folks. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I got to get this done quick. It is 92 degrees out here, and this phone is getting hot anyway. A 1000 septic tank. This is a plastic tank made by Infiltrator, and we'll come back to it. That's the inlet. Here's the outlet. Now, this is all just normal stuff here. We've got about 212 or so feet of chamber. This is chamber made by Infiltrator. This is 3-inch pipe. Now, this is dead on. Now, you're allowed 2 inches of play, but we're dead on. We're not even a 1/4-inch play, if you can believe that. So true, folks, and we're always dead on. So, all right, had a breath. So sorry, but now everything here is just common, except for this. Now we didn't have to do this in Georgia, but they want this done here in Tennessee, and I'll show you what it is. It's quite different, but it's what they want, so it's what we give them. All right, so when you use this system here in this part of Tennessee, look how level that is, folks. Look at that. Oh my goodness, folks, look how level. Anyway, so they want you to use here in this part of Tennessee the full chamber. So they want it filling all the way up to here before it goes to the next run of chambers. So this is roughly about 100 feet, I think. The next one's about 100 feet. So the top of this right here has to be level with this here. This here, this here. And so that way it has to fill all the way up, and by the time it's full, it's already going out. Or as soon as it's full, it gets full, to capacity full, and then flows down. It's what they want. We don't argue with them. We give them what they want. Boom, it comes into here. Maypop. Look at that maypop flower. That's the prettiest flower on the planet, folks. Look how level that is. All right, so we are done with this. Except for that end cap. I do have to put an end cap on there. We do have an inspection coming tomorrow. And buddy, you can rest assured this thing's gonna pass without any issues. See what we've got here? Yeah. I know. It seems crazy, but it makes perfect sense when you're really thinking about it. That way you get full capacity, and then it shoots over and down. So the chamber is working total 100%. All right, this is the outlet. We got our little rubber thing in there. Oh. All right, so that's our T. Yeah. And so no solid gets over here. This is just the liquid compartment. I don't know how it looks on camera, but this tank is level, so dead on level. And this is the inlet. So you just seen the outlet. This is the inlet. This is where everything comes in. Yeah. So that's that, folks. Now, I'm not screwing anything in yet. I want the inspector to be able to just pull that up and see we've got the T's on there. So I did a video of that 200 amp pole not too long ago. I think I did. At least I put one on Instagram. But that is a 200 amp RV hookup permanent pole. So that's a permanent pole down there. And that's what we do. We installed that one, and we installed one on that lot over yonder. That lot over there gets a septic system and a water line. We already did. Well, as you can see, the septic system and the water line here, it was 1,300 feet. His behind us is going to be 2,000 feet or so. But yeah, so folks, we don't have any problem passing inspection. We always pass inspection. Plumbing, electrical, septic, and it's first go around. And I hate saying that because I know there's a decent amount of folks out there that fail inspections. And but we take our time. We make sure everything is done right and more than right. Now, there's been a couple of times where we've had, drywall screws where it should have been a stainless screw, maybe holding a shower valve on to 2x4 behind a shower. And they just say, hey, replace these screws. They don't fail the inspection. I mean, we've had stuff like that. But and then even on the septic, we've had, hey, look, I don't like this needs to be lowered. Lower this just a teeny bit, but they don't fail the inspection. They know we're going to lower it. They do exactly what they say. Where you get a fail is where you got several things, or maybe one or two things that are just too big to pass, like this being unlevel. They're not going to pass that. That's what's very important here, is these being level. And so they go down level, and the whole thing fills up with liquid. And then down there at the other end, it'll flow over into this one. This gets totally full to capacity. I mean, tip top. And then you can see it flows right down through yonder way, folks. Boom. Yeah, and then that was the end. So, that's it. Let's walk on yonder, down yonder. I gotta talk like a Tennessean, folks. Oh my. All right, so yeah, that's her. Looking oh so good. So you got a 22, so you got to fit in here. So a 22 or a 45, whatever's going to work best for you. But they want that fitting there. And yeah. Yep, and so these are the jobs we like, where we do the power pole. Whether it be a temporary, which we don't like doing temporaries. They are cheaper. But I've got some infiltrators stacked on these two ends that are loose. And we'll just pull them up and take them home. But it's the kind of jobs we like. We like doing the septic. We like doing the septic. We like doing the power pole, the 200 amp, and that is because I don't know, a temporary pole, maybe in a subdivision, that type of thing. You're building a house in a subdivision, but out here, you know, a 200 amp RV hookup. Use it for a temp pole for your house, building up your house. But you can just hook up your RV to that. 200 amps, you can have four 50 amp plugs on it. You know what I'm saying? So it just seems like it makes perfect sense. And so the people behind us here on this other lot, that was the deal there. He wanted just a temporary, and I said, look, pull an RV in here and you plug it right in with what we'll put in for you. It's a little more money, but it's awesome. So anyway, blah blah blah. And of course we like doing the water lines. We can give you a better deal doing all that. All right folks, that is it. We'll see you.